Hey guys, it's Casey from Blooms and Beaks in Bloomsbury. So Sunday afternoon, Sunday evenings for me is packing up egg orders to post. So we are pretty much completely booked out to the end of the month. I've had to close out online orders because we're that backfilled with pre-orders. But for those of you that are curious about getting eggs posted, fertile eggs posted, and you're not sure how it works, so you don't want to do it because you don't understand it, or you just are a bit put off by it. Yes, there are always risks with getting eggs posted, because what we do, we take the utmost care on our end to make sure that they're packed beautifully and safely. But once we hand it over at the post office, it's out of our control. So the temperature changes. Obviously this time of year is not too bad, but in your warmer months, not great. But it's the game you play, unfortunately. So temperature changes and obviously rough handling and stuff like that. So that's why it's so important that we do our best on our end to pack and post, try and help with that situation. So if you're like, I want to get some eggs, but I don't know about getting them posted, I thought I'd do a quick little vid. I'm not going to do from start to finish because it takes me a little bit to do one whole order. But essentially, we have an Express carton. So it's a styrofoam carton, and it's got 12 holes in it, so you can fit a whole carton of eggs in here. And the holes are nice and big to accommodate your smaller eggs and your bigger eggs. So there's a flat bit of styrofoam on the bottom, and then once I finish doing this end, then they've even got a little stamp on the top saying this way up. So when you get your order, it'll be sitting in the box like this, and I'll tell you this is the top side. So you undo your lid, take it off, and then take your eggs out. So obviously, because these holes are quite large to accommodate bigger eggs, and not all eggs are that ginormous, so what we do is we have a box of tissues, and I'm probably going to make a full retard of myself doing this, but anyway, we get a tissue, and we pop it down inside there, and then we get our eggie, and we put it inside our tissue, like so, and we pop it inside there. And depending on the size of the egg, if it's big or small, so that one was a small or medium, so there's still a bit of room there. So we just get another tissue and pack it in on top, so it's nice and snug like that. So the tissue is all the way to the top. So I go do that with all of the eggs, and then I pop the lid on, and then I sticky tape this up nice and snug, nice and tight, and there's no movement. And then from there, pop it in a box, and I will pack bubble wrap around any gaps so that this box inside cannot move at all. And because we're all cute and professional here, I stick one of my cards in here on top, and then we close him up, and then I put your details on a sticker on the top, and I tape this up beautiful and snug, and then I even put fragile tape on here, and then I go to the post office on Monday morning to the lovely ladies down there and ask them to express post this to you. That's how simple it is. So on my end, I do everything I can because I've had so many eggs posted to me, so I want to make sure that I'm passing that on and trying to do the right thing by you as well. So if it is something that you've been holding back on, you're not sure of, I hope that makes it a little bit clearer for you, and get you to step out of your comfort zone and try getting some eggs ordered. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helped, and gave you a bit of an insight as to what I do on every Sunday now. So anyway, thanks guys.